The first time AI truly infiltrated my life occurred as I was about to go to bed one night. Like a lot of others, I watched YouTube as I'm drifting off to sleep. Something that's mildly interesting, but nothing that I would feel bad for missing out on. And that's where I found 3 hours of paradoxes to fall asleep to. Wow, a video that's mildly interesting, and I wouldn't care if I missed. That is amazing. So I clicked on it and closed my eyes. After a few minutes, I started to think that this video was narrated and scripted by artificial intelligence, AI. After scrolling through the comments, I found more questions than answers. People were talking about the paradoxes and not the uncanny narration and visuals. I wasn't satisfied and kept digging, to no avail. That night was when I realized we reached a pivotal moment in the development of AI. The moment where it's no longer obvious what's real or fake anymore.
There is some non-zero risk of AI growing into a superintelligence that's beyond our control.
I found out today that Grok has undressed me on Twitter.
The stakes have never been higher when it comes to determining political fact from fake.
If you get to very profound levels, you almost get to philosophical questions.
AI is everywhere. It is a topic that has consumed my life for the past few months. In the next few videos, we're going to be going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole that is AI. My name is Justin, and welcome to Dumb Club. Dead internet theory. The conspiracy that a majority of the internet is made up of AI and bot posts. It's a theory that feels more and more true each day. People don't know what to believe anymore, so I gathered a bunch of random people, all different age groups, and had them play a game I like to call AI or Real.
Hi, I'm Dad.
So how familiar would you say you are with AI?
I would say moderate.
Moderate?
Moderate. I do listen to the Daily AI podcast on occasion.
Very, it's all over my For You page.
That's fairly familiar, yeah.
I have no clue. I've never heard of this before.
Okay.
Mid.
Okay. Okay, so is that AI or Real?
That looks like AI to me. The flowers, the focus looks like it's off.
It's pretty convincing.
Pretty convincing.
Pretty convincing. Except for that one dog looks a little sickly looking. I'm gonna say this one's AI.
I already don't like this. I think it's real.
I would say that's AI.
Real.
Let's see. That was real.
That was real.
Okay.
What made you say it was real?
I thought they looked real.
Okay, yeah, it's real. Yeah.
I'm very surprised.
Hopefully they're not listening.
Okay, so this one's definitely AI. It's too clear.
Oh my God.
It's really
I'm gonna say real.
You gonna say real?
That's AI. It looks like the videos of the dogs that start talking.
I'm gonna say that's real.
That's real? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's AI.
Oh. Wait, hold on, stop swiping. What are you doing?
Okay, so I immediately thought it was AI because of the lighting. The texture looks off. It looks smooth.
And I was right. The first one got me. The first one I was thinking too hard about.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard to tell. It is. It's very.
Oh
it's
my
very good.
gosh.
All right, I'm failing so far.
So Spider-Man
Speaking
to a little boy.
Oh my God, this is hard.
I made it tricky. Do you want to say it?
Real.
Okay.
Yes, I also think this is real.
Tobey Maguire and some random kid. Should I know that kid? Is that a famous kid? Hold on. Wait,
What are you looking at?
There's a watermark in here.
Oh?
It says Tobey Maguire 1. I'm gonna say that one's real.
I want to say that's AI because of the way that the kid's looking at him.
I think just the scenario itself would indicate that it's AI.
That one is AI.
What?
It's not real.
No
Wait.
way.
Yeah, that was made by the computer.
What?
Oh, sorry. Did you put the watermark in there to throw me off?
No. Just like, wow, good.
Okay, this is definitely AI because I don't know who these other people even are.
Okay, what about
There's a lot of Spider-Man in here.
Computer.
Oh, that's real. I saw them do this.
this? This one's harder because they're farther away, but I'm gonna say it's AI because the neck doesn't look like it lines up with his head.
That's definitely AI, yeah.
That's AI?
Definitely AI.
That was real.
That one was real.
Wow.
Oh, this is a real photo?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Why do you?
That one really did look like AI to me because the neck didn't look like it lined up.
Really interesting.
I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty gross. I feel like I've seen videos like this before, and I'm gonna say that's unfortunately real.
I think I saw this. I think that's real.
You think that's real?
Yeah, I think that's real.
You saw this?
As disgusting as it is.
No, that's not real. I can't imagine.
I honestly, I think it is. I don't know. That was real.
Oh no!
It sounds fake, but I know they run a lot of people through processors.
A lot of processors.
And I think it's real.
Oh, it's real. I listened to this.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's AI. Couple reasons. First reason, music's too shallow. Not enough depth to it.
This is cheating, but I already know that that's AI. The song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's from TikTok.
No, that's real. I've listened to that.
That's fake.
I thought he even was a real artist.
I know my
You know
music.
your music.
I know my music.
You guys should have seen this girl. Go away.
Should have known you were stuck up.
Blooper reel.
I feel like this is fake. Like this is AI.
Okay, so you're both saying AI?
Yes.
I feel like you could see the different mixed media, like with the trees going on in the background, which sometimes they do with regular animation. I'm gonna go with AI.
That's what is that from?
I have no idea.
What is that?
It's animation.
That looks real.
Oh, that's real. That's Homelander.
Oh yes, this is a very bloody man. Personally, I would say this is real.
What do you think?
Not real.
The eyes don't look real. I'm gonna say it's AI.
Did I see this movie?
I can tell you what it is from.
So you're gonna tell me what it's from, so then should I assume that it's an actual clip or an AI generated clip that's supposed to be in there?
I'm gonna have to go with real.
That one was AI.
Okay.
That's like the newest AI image generation tool.
How'd you know Homelander? I didn't even know what Homelander was.
I took a guess how to exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. The eyes don't look real?
I don't think so.
That's just wacky. Well, that's what his eyes look like. He has very bright eyes. It's gonna be two poems. One is by a famous poet, and the other is by ChatGPT.
We are the hollow men. We are the stuffed men, leaning together, headpiece filled with straw. Alas, our dried voices, when we whisper together, are quiet and meaningless.
I follow its echo through streets that rearrange themselves behind me. Windows blink like uncertain prophets. Alleyways inhale and forget to exhale.
Heavy.
I want to say the first one is like, I feel like it's meant to throw you off because you don't think that would be real, but I feel like it's real.
I'm gonna say 2 is AI.
Why is that?
Because to me, it doesn't make as much sense.
The first one makes less sense than the second one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, because of that, I'm gonna do the opposite. 1 is real and 2 is AI.
I think number 1 is a computer.
I guess you're right in the way where like this doesn't really sound like it's about anything.
I think it's like just words put together. Like,
But that's what makes it seem more poetic to me. Yay!
Good job.
So it was written by T.S. Eliot.
T.S. Eliot, yes.
Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini.
Even though it says Dua Lipa, what am I wondering if it's AI?
Is it AI?
The background sound?
The song.
But it says it's from Dua Lipa.
I know I've listened to this for sure.
Because it sounds so real, I'm gonna say it's AI.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's not her. Because I have heard her songs before. I'm gonna say AI, I guess.
That's real. I swear, if it's AI. Okay, I was about to say. I feel like I've heard that on the radio. There's no way.
I feel like if you could pick out the individual instruments clearly, then that shows that it was actually real music.
It's real.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
But it was confusing because it said Dua Lipa. Okay.
Now it's time for the reveal. What reveal?
Now it's time for the reveal.
That was all AI? Wait, it was all AI?
What?
Yeah, it was all AI.
It was all AI.
What about the ones that said it was real?
That was all AI. It was a trick.
What?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not doing this.
That was all AI. What?
So all of that I showed you It was fake.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, everything was AI?
No, just kidding.
Oh,
there was
okay.
no twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh my god, I was gonna say no, it's definitely something real.
I was about to say there's no way.
Oh my word! I never saw anything like that in my life.
I'm so confused.
Remember 3 hours of paradoxes to fall asleep to? Well, I have several friends who have had that exact same experience with that exact same type of video. It's disturbing. It's dystopian. I mean, it's slithering its way into our lives. Who wants to watch AI SLOP? Who would be so creatively bankrupt as to make AI SLOP? Kwebbelkop. This AI replacement stuff has been talked about for years, but the first really public example I remember is Kwebbelkop. YouTube gaming creator Kwebbelkop tried to replace his whole online persona with an AI avatar of himself.
Crafting Ninja, I've struck white gold, wool for days. Whoa, Sneaky Birch playing hide and seek, Pika Block, love me some hidden gems in this leafy wonderland.
The videos were AI commentary running over random gameplay. It was hated. Who wanted this? Well, I can answer that. No one wanted this, especially from a Let's Player. I mean, the whole appeal of a Let's Play is that human element, that human connection. Watch my Connect video. It was a Let's Play, kind of. After it blew up in his face, Kwebbelkop made an apology video. In it, he said he was trying to get ahead of the curve and invest in the future. Not that he necessarily liked this content, but that it was the way the world was moving. He won't be able to make Let's Plays forever, and this is his way of leaving his mark on the world. The video where he explained this was, of course, made with AI.
Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated.
He has since returned to normal content, but his reputation was definitely damaged from this. It's weird that AI content is kind of everywhere now, and Kwebbelkop was ahead of the curve. Not that it was a good idea, but it's where we are now. It puts a pit in my stomach. How does anyone like AI SLOP? I mean, some people definitely do, and some people can't even tell the difference. And to be fair, it's hard to tell these days. That's what the whole game was about, you know? And an argument can be made that AI SLOP and human-generated SLOP content are not that different. Both don't really offer any artistic value, and they're just kind of something to scroll past on Instagram Reels. But for me, the reason SLOP videos of cats are cute is because real cats are cute. Living, fluffy creatures. A real little cat cuddle up to that dog. Aw, that's really fucking cute. A fake one did it? Who cares? I can just generate those all day. I can doodle it on my freaking notebook. I don't need to look at it. That's kind of a dumb argument. The one AI SLOP genre I can get behind is when you're watching a normal kind of boring video and then everything just gets fucked up by AI. Everything just gets creepy and fucking weird and like unnatural. That's fun. You're okay in my book. I love you. I love you, AI SLOP.
Okay, so after that quiz, how do you feel about like being able to discern between AI and reality, like moving into the future?
I feel terrible.
Yeah, it definitely makes me more like cautious when I look at stuff.
AI is definitely, it's gonna get even worse. Like, you're not gonna be able to tell anything. I mean, you already can, apparently.
Well, it can be used for good purposes. It can be used for bad purposes.
So is the internet dead? Has AI replaced most humans? And we're living in a constant consumption of white noise with no real humanity behind it? I don't think so. I mean, the internet is filling up with AI content. It obviously is. Despite this, there are ways to avoid it as much as possible, such as adding Reddit to the end of a search or just knowing what forums to look on. Even those can have AI results though, so I don't know. It's a matter of coexisting with the SLOP and getting better at discerning between AI and reality as it gets better at hiding from discernment. Maybe we could use AI, you know, harness it to work for us, you know, only if we could do that. If only there were ways that AI helped us. I see you there wondering, what the frick does AI even frickin' do? What the frick am I supposed to do with this thing? Well, here's a nicely numbered list. 10 things AI does freaking well. Let's go. Number 1, cooking recipes. If you have certain ingredients and don't know what to make, plug it into your AI of choice and it can help you come up with something. Or if you simply don't have the mental energy to decide what to eat and want a cheap meal, it also works for that too. Obviously, there are websites and blogs that already did that, but you know, this concentrates their data, so thank you. I'm glad that I get to not read your blog.
Based on what I see in your fridge, you can make a simple, tasty meal. Here are a few ideas.
Oh, that is some good ideas. Okay, AI wants me to make egg salad, so I'm gonna make freaking egg salad. Let's go. Put the water to boil. And when we wait for it to boil, let's talk about more AI stuff. There's also Spotify DJ. You put it on, it plays songs you like, some songs you may like. It has a cool personality. His name is X.
Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna play 21 Savage next, a few other artists like that.
YouTube recommendations, that's also AI. It uses an algorithm to check out what you've watched and enjoyed, and it recommends more to you. Maybe the algorithm recommended you this video. Wink, wink. Video production is also something that AI can help with. It's important to note here, I'm not talking about image generation or video generation. I'm not talking about AI and art yet. That's the next video. I'm gonna get to it, but not right now. If you have to record audio in bad conditions, such as with a lot of background noise, or there's a mic error, there are AI tools to recover that audio where you'd normally have to settle for subpar audio or re-recording. Like this.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Can turn into this.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
It's not perfect, but it's helpful. It's a good tool. And not to get too into the weeds, but in Photoshop, there's this thing called generative fill. It can be really good for blending two images together or giving a little extra room if a picture is cropped too much to fit a certain aspect ratio. And that's just for my nerds out there. Real quick interjection. This reminds me of Mr. Beast's AI thumbnail controversy. He made a whole subscription service where you could generate AI thumbnails based on a large database of other thumbnails that he collected, stole, possibly. I don't know how Mr. Beast got these thumbnails, okay? So instead of paying a thumbnail artist online to make a thumbnail for you, you can pay Mr. Beast to help you do it. It would be one thing if it was really about leveling the playing field and making thumbnails easier to make.
With zero Photoshop experience.
But if you're paying for thumbnails anyways, why would you want to give that money to Mr. Jimmy Beast? 5. Data collection and organization. AI as a whole is just data collection and organization. It collects things people say and make and uses that to craft amalgamations that become responses when asked for. So when you need numbers or data organized, AI is just a really good tool for that. 6. Grammar editing. You don't have anyone to read your paper you wrote but want to check for grammar mistakes? Plug it into ChatGPT and it can help you out. I wouldn't listen to it for creative decisions, but it's definitely good for finding small grammar issues that you may miss when reading yourself. 7. Medical advances. There are 2 medical advances that I came across that involve AI. One thing is reading imaging or x-rays. Radiologists train for years to find things in x-rays, and AI can do that same job quicker.
Of course, they pick it up in a second. You don't need professional eyes to look at these x-rays. You just have artificial intelligence and they picked up the pneumonia.
It can detect cancer very early. And hot take, I don't like cancer. I like finding it early. Sue me. And I'm sure there are still some errors that can occur with this, but with certain tweaks, this can lead to cheaper medical care if less training is required. Another thing is protein folding, which uses AI to predict the structures of proteins that were previously super difficult to detect. This is huge, and I'm sure can lead to medical innovations. I don't know what medical innovations. I was told about this by a friend, but it sounded important. Oh, I have to prepare my ice bath for the eggs that my AI told me to cook. Let's go. And this stops the eggs from cooking. Wow. Oh god. This is how you do it, okay? This is how I do it. Haha! This one has a little hat. And this one has a butt injury. Ah, it's hot, it's hot. Why are they hot? Why are they... Okay, next, fast food ordering. To be fair, I order through the apps a lot, so no one was taking my order already. But AI drive-thrus and those self-serve kiosks have been replacing fast food workers for the last couple years, and they are becoming more and more commonplace.
What would you like?
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 Coke.
There is nothing wrong with that in my opinion, and I think it's extremely convenient when it works. But my push would be for the money that saves to be put into cutting food prices and or paying the workers you still have more money. This is clearly not the case, as fast food wages aren't that good still, and the price of the Big Mac has never been higher. Fuck you, Ronald. Let's finish my egg salad. Now for my egg salad, I'm gonna do something a little different. I have these Sonic Jalapeno Ranch, and I feel like this would be good in an egg salad, so. Haha, I'm gonna break out these garlic butter crackers, and Let's freaking try out cracker, egg salad, combine. Oh, thanks, AI. It's freaking good. For those of you thinking AI seems too good to be true, well, have I got the story for you. Do you remember those Amazon grocery stores that were run by AI cameras? They basically would track whatever you put in your cart so that when you were done, you could just leave and it would charge your card automatically. Well, apparently the technology wasn't ready yet when they started those just walk out stores. And they had a bunch of Indian guys watching the cameras to keep track of what you were buying. It's so ridiculous that this was touted as the future when it was really just underpaid overseas labor. Who knew that AI used to stand for in Indian? And this is where I pause for your laughter. Thank you. This was as of 2024, and they still couldn't get the technology right, so they just stopped with those stores. And don't get me started on the amount of asshole investor bros who form an AI startup to make a quick buck, okay? It's fucking gross. But if there are people who are willing to distribute and use this technology for the good of man and not just to make money, then it could do some real good. But I just hope the people who develop it care more about the future than their own wallets. Can we talk about something real quick? I know that this whole video has been me talking about something real quick, but do you know how like every major tech company has made their own AI and made it a selling point of their new devices? It was a marketing strategy I think we all got tired of very quickly. I mean, I go to the movie theater and there's a commercial for Google Gemini. There's also Apple Intelligence, Facebook and Instagram have Meta AI, Amazon has Rufus, and Twitter, subsequently X, has Grok. Oh, Grok, how you have destroyed the little quality Twitter has left. If you don't know Grok, you haven't been on Twitter. Every tweet with an opinion has a reply of someone asking Grok if the opinion is valid or how they should feel about that tweet. I actually have never used Grok prior to this, so let's head over to the computer and see what Grok has to say. This is another moment where I'm not going too far into it. Grok has been used to produce images unconsensually of taking off women's clothing. It's fucking gross, it's nasty, it's dehumanizing, and that is no good. I'm going to be talking about that in a future video where we're going more into deep fakes. Again, this AI stuff is so deep, but in a future part of the series we will be going into that, I promise. Thank you. So I recorded this and it didn't work, so I'll just run you through my conversation with Grok. It started out very simple with a picture of me that I took, and it says take off his shirt and put him on a beach, okay? And then it freaking did that. Look at me, and it doesn't know what I look like shirtless, obviously. Then I asked, can you make it so he's small and looking up at Godzilla? And that's me looking up at Godzilla's there. Wow, so it makes me shirtless. Then I went really crazy and I gave it this picture of myself that I took. And then I said, make Sonic a girl, make me kiss her. Which it did. And then I obviously said, make Sonic sexier with big boobies. And this is a matter of personal opinion at this point. And then I said, make me shirtless. So. Okay, class. Now it's time to talk about something we haven't talked about before. AI. A lot of people now are using AI to search for stuff instead of Google, which is crazy to think about, but I guess it is the natural evolution. Why dig through search results and different web pages yourself when something can do it for you? My worry is, how is this going to affect the youth? I feel like a boomer saying that, but ChatGPT doesn't only spoon-feed search results, getting rid of the skill of parsing through information yourself, but it also gives kids the ability to do less work and get full papers written for them. I feel like I don't need to say this, but AI also gets a lot of stuff wrong too. As an example, I was searching for a book by disgraced comedian Louis C.K., People Jerk Her Offer in front of Louis C.K. I searched his book, and the AI search result said, this book does not exist. There was a picture above it, but it's not real, guys. The book does not exist. My point is, if you don't have the ability to think critically, you can be misinformed really easily with this stuff. To avoid my boomer bias, I did some research, and by research, I mean I read other people's research. At least it wasn't ChatGPT that I used, right guys? Right, guys? Long-term studies are not available for this, as the technology is still very new and developing, but what has been found is that AI can be a super helpful learning tool when used correctly. Having an AI write an essay for you is obviously not helpful, but if it's helping you do research and giving you simple grammar notes, that can be very good for kids. It gives a soundboard for them to bounce ideas off of. If someone made a software that limited how much the AI actually did for you, kids could really benefit from this. Time will tell, but there's always going to be greedy people, there's always going to be lazy people, but there's also always going to be selfless and hardworking people too. So AI, it's nothing new. What is this? In conclusion, new technology taking jobs is nothing new. Companies are always looking for ways to get the most bang for their buck, and usually that means paying people less or paying less people. Most companies go for both, and to them I say, you smart bastards. Let's think about it. Factories used to have a ton of people doing the job, and now factories can hire less people because the jobs are usually just watching the machines and stepping in if they fail. Bowling alleys? There used to be a dude in the back that would set up the pins for you. My whole life, that has just been a robot, and that's amazing. The job sounds boring, and also it sounds annoying to wait for the pins to be set back up. Sorry, bro. Get fired. Bowling alley employee. Technology is cool. That's all I gotta say. I think we take that for granted, and although I am scared of AI and its complete takeover of every field, there are some things it just can do incredibly well, and that's great. It's a technology that can push forward a lot of fields that were previously thought to be untouchable by technology. It's so impressive that Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, thinks that the human work week will be shortened to 2 days a week within the decade. It's been a standard 5-day, 40-hour work week since 1940. So if this is an accurate estimate, AI will lead us to have a lot of free time on our hands. It will also lead us to having less money. So wonderful. Thank you, AI. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Next time, we're going to be talking about AI and art. So if that interests you, make sure you like and subscribe. We will be back very soon. Not that soon. Soon enough. I farted and the whole fucking place smells like poop. Jesus Christ.